This is video number 5, making color wheels and using color theory so that you can find amazing, endless combinations for your painting, your collage, your cut paper work, even your decorating at home, and even dressing in beautiful clothes if you care to use it for that. You may download from my website a blank color wheel like this and print it out at any size you like, 8.5 by 11, 11 by 17, or even poster sized 18 by 24 like the one behind me, which you can use in your classroom. You can also download a reference color wheel from, it will vary of course according to your monitor and so forth, but this will give you a sense of what the color wheel looks like before you even begin. So the first thing we're going to do in order to make a color wheel that's more professional, something you might want for your classroom wall, is to have an 18 by 24 template or blank, or whatever size you like. But in this case, I'm working with 18 by 24, and I have organized the squares for your colors in the very same way you mixed, so that the primary colors, let's look at the actual wheel. The primary colors are the largest. They are 2 inches square: yellow, magenta, and cyan. The secondary colors are a little smaller. They are 1.5 inches square. And the third colors, those that are called tertiary or tertiary or intermediate, they are 1 inch squares. Now, first thing we need to do is to make sure we've chosen the colors that you want for your blank wheel. Here's what I did to get ready for you. I've already circled to make sure that I have yellow. I've chosen a medium orange for my orange. I've chosen a deeper red orange for here. And I have magenta here or on another page as well. I also have found something I think will work for my bonus red. Now, it's really important for you to understand that in this wheel, working with color theory, and because we want you and the kids to understand the names and be able to name them, you cannot have more than 12 colors. If you put 4 colors between this one and 3 colors between that one, we cannot actually do our color theory work. So I'm going to show you though that you can make a bonus red, just almost like a traditional red, and a bonus blue. And that's why I put them outside the color wheel, but I'm showing you how they are mixed. Okay, let's see if I have the violets I need. I'm looking for violet, and I thought that would work. I have a nice bright red violet here, a blue violet for this one, and I have a nice bonus blue which I can cut out of here. And finally, let's look at the greens. Medium green, I think this one will work. Blue green, I'm going to go between those two. I'm not sure yet until I see how that one looks, but my goal is that all 3 of these will look very different from each other, and that's how you make a selection. This one, this medium one, should have no real bluish and no real yellowish look to it. A yellow green, and I'm ready. Okay, so here's my blank. Pretend that I've already cut these out, which I have from another set, and I'll show you how I can do this. I would be using probably a glue stick for this, or Elmer's if you want to just use a little bit so it won't bubble or crinkle. Cyan, magenta, yellow. 3 primary colors. Orange, green, violet, secondary colors. Red orange, yellow orange, blue green, yellow green, red violet, blue violet, intermediate or tertiary colors. Bonus red has to look a bit different from that. It's hard to do, but that does look a bit different to my eye. And some bonus blue. And because I remember how to make browns and neutrals, I remember that to make those 4 colors, I mixed yellow and the complement or opposite on the wheel, and I got this sort of earthy yellow. And moving down into the center, I got a nice brown dog color and a little more purplish brown there. And so I'm going to put just a simple row of neutrals in the center. And I have a wonderful color wheel. I would suggest that you do not laminate these, because when you laminate, it changes the surface and it's very reflective, and you really can't see the beauty of your colors and use the color theory very well. So you just paste it down and you're ready to go. Now for little kids or for quick color wheels, you don't have to worry about measuring. You don't even have to worry about the template. Here's what I'd show you about that. If you are inclined to use the template, you can download it and print it out at any size. This one just happens to be 8.5 by 11, and the kids just cut shapes, any shape, freehand, and put a little bit of it around the wheel, forgetting about this is bigger and this is second biggest and this is third biggest. So it's just like that. Or you can make a freehand wheel, and this is typical of what you might want to do for kindergarten or first grade. This one is done by drawing around a plate and using triangles, but I'm just going to do it for you freehand and show you how that works. And I'm putting a Y for yellow. Oh wait, let me do this first. A triangle for my 3 primaries and a triangle for my 3 secondaries, which would be yellow, orange, magenta, violet, cyan, and green. And in the middle, I'll put a B for brown, like my dog. I cut some squares already to show you. These are just samples left over from my mixing that I found to be perfect for this. And I will locate first my primaries. This would make a good game too. I mean, you could have a game board like this and have these mounted, and students could really learn colors and color names. Now, I haven't put the ones in the center here, but we'll see if we can remember them now. This would be cyan, yellow, magenta. Orange, green, violet. Yes, violet. Now, can we tell where these go? I think we can, because we can tell how they were mixed. Red, violet. Red, orange. Yellow, orange. Bonus red. Blue, violet. Blue, green. Yellow, green. And bonus blue. Color wheel by Annie, 5 minutes. And now a little bit of brown in the middle for B. I think we're ready now to show you how to use color theory shapes to get incredibly beautiful combinations for your artwork. So join me now and I'll show you how to do that.